Hey, Bellmy Cherries here. It's me again. You've probably seen another video with a similar setting. We are here playing in all the elf goodies that we have just dropped. Prior to that, I did create a comparison between the elf bronzing drop and the Milani bronzing drop. Do check that out. So on the face, I did want to wipe off everything, but I just added on the other side of my face the bronzing drop of elf just to have an even canvas. So this time around, we're gonna go ahead and play with all the elf products, some new to me, some we've had here for a while and been loving. So if you want to see the face look created by all of our elf goodies, stay tuned and enjoy watching. I did come here with my brows not done because elf had just released this new brow product here. This is called brow laminating gel. I've been using this off camera. I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. Perhaps I went too heavy with it, giving me not much of what I prefer because it was feeling super thick. It to me did not dry down to a dry feel, but perhaps I put too much of it. Let's go ahead and use this today lightly to hold up my brow. I did twist or clean my brows prior to come here, prior to filming. All right, so I used the same amount for like one of the pull out of this for both brows, so I don't get to use too much this time around. We have two different a comb side and a brush side of this, so let's press the brow down with the comb side like so. It does really, the thickness of this really hold my brow down, as you guys could see. However, it does not dry down enough, so I didn't put too much this time around. We'll see how it goes by the end of the video. I'm gonna let it sit, and then further down the look, I'll just fill in the sparse area of my brows and get it fully done. The next thing we have here from elf are these good old soft glam satin foundations. I grabbed me two shades, 53 deep neutral, 61 rich cool. This is what I had to pull out of from Walmart because Ulta didn't have it, and I didn't care to order my true shade online. But I've been eyeing him from Walmart. I spotted it, so these were the two deepest shade that was available. I take that back. There's another one that's deeper than this, I think, and then this and the 61. So I grabbed me these two. We'll see which one works best with me or for me. This has a 1% hydrating his hibiscus complex into it. But on the face right now, I do have the copper gold of the bronzing drop from elf. You guys do see the glowiness. I did not put any primer. I only have this on the face, so we'll just go ahead and add our foundation on top of that. Let's see which one works best for me. Let's do a swatch. Okay, the 61 rich cool definitely would be too dark for me. This is it right here. And 53 deep neutral. Too light. Let me mix the two, and we'll figure out. We'll be doing a make it work type of mixing right now until I get my hand on the true shade match for me. I believe they have how many shade on this line? 47 or something. I'll put the shade range on the side for y'all to see. So let's just go ahead and apply one drop of, I'm excited, one drop of 61 deep cool and 53 deep neutral, and see how it looks together as far as the matching. It is more of a light coverage, but this is the good side of my face. You barely see anything showing underneath, so one pump of each would be perfect for me, but I can see how I can build it up. We'll do just that to get the most of this foundation, but I like the finishing so far. But keep in mind that we do have the bronzing drop underneath, so this would also give us more so of a glowy finish on top of the satiny feel of the foundation. We're gonna put the same thing, one drop of each on the other side, giving me this shade match. Y'all see? And I'm using the e.l.f. foundation, buffing foundation brush. Love it. Let me put 53 on the inner part. One drop of 53, and this looks so, it feels so hydrating. What do you guys think? All right, going in next, more of e.l.f. goodies. We have these primer infused matte bronzers and primer infused matte blush. We're gonna put that on the face today, but I do have me the Halo Glow Beauty Wand that I believe I did create a look using this one last time. We're gonna pair it up with the Putty bronzer and bronze the face or contour the face. I hate applying this directly onto my face, so we do that on the back of our hand. I'm gonna use the foundation brush that I use to mix that. To lightly contour. As far as the putty bronzer, I am using shade Sun Kissed. I have been loving this. Same brush, just putting that teensy bit over the one. Just blending that before I go in with my concealer and blush. For blush, we're using our good old favorite, what shade are you? Very Well, our liquid blushes from e.l.f. These have been it for me. I grabbed me a few different shades. I love me Very Well, and I do have a few other shades to grab from. So we're gonna use 1 drop, mixing that on the back of my hand before I go in. Okay, then for concealer, y'all remember these? I pull all of them out. Our caramel concealers, I have a few, both the matte and the hydrating. I'm gonna use the hydrating ones today. The shade Neutral, Tan Neutral, and Deep Cinnamon. We're pulling them out. They've been on the bench for a minute now, so we have them still to pull out and play. We're gonna use Deep Cinnamon first. I don't have all of my e.l.f. brushes together, but I'm pulling out the few that I could have spotted to create this look. So this one is a Flawless concealer brush. First time I'm using this brush actually. Deep Neutral. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. For setting spray, I did grab me this new Power Grip Dewy setting spray from e.l.f. However, I did grab this a while back, the Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Setting Mist, also from e.l.f. We're gonna go ahead and set the face with that first. I don't like this brush. But anyway, let's go ahead and set the face with this. Mist the face and mix everything all together with our sponge, and we'll carry on. For the sponge, I did grab me the Camel Concealer Sponge, also from e.l.f. And this is the one that I'm gonna be using. Damp. And this is the difference as far as the sizing once it's damped comparing to it dry. It did expand a little bit. Well, a whole bit. So first time using this sponge. Let's see how it feels and how it press in the stuff on the skin. We're gonna go with the concealer part first. Love the shape. Goes into the crease or the corner, the edge of the under eye with no problem. It has a good bouncing effect to it. So this is everything. Nice. Love this sponge. This is everything melt in together. Let's set the face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face with my Black Opal powder 04. You can get the newest version available at Walmart or anywhere else like Ulta. But I do have these. I've been gifted them and I've been loving them. So we're gonna go ahead and set the whole face with that, and I'll be right back. All right, so we set the face with the powder. and a little bit of that under the eye. However, I do have me the Halo Glow setting powder from e.l.f. This is, I think it's a dupe of the NARS, what is it called? Light reflecting powder. But I'm gonna go ahead and put that under the eye. Granted, this has, if I may recall, it is a little luminous, but looking at it now, it doesn't look so. We'll give it a shot. I'll put that under the eye for a little bit of brightening effect, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my sponge. The other side. It does look luminous. Yep. Yep, right here you could see the glowing effect of it. We're already here, so let's just proceed. However, it's really, really finely milled. So something like that, but no luminous effect. I don't believe e.l.f. has a really, like, one of those regular setting powders. It does give us a brightening under eye. We'll just leave it as that. Back to the brow. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in with this new everything disappears the minute you need them. No time to keep looking for stuff. Let me just move on with my Zoeva brow pencil, and I'll be back. So coming back to finish the brow, the cream contour palette. Who remembers this from e.l.f.? This is a good old palette. I used these in the beginning of my channel, but she've had a little break. We're gonna use that. This is a perfect palette if you wanna clean up, use like the concealer, a thicker concealer to clean up around your brow. That's why I basically saved this for. We're gonna go ahead and use this shade and a little bit of this one for the brow, and I'm using a Brow Duo e.l.f. brush. Then this shade would be on the inner part. These are still creamy. There's more control using these rather than the liquid concealer. Eyebrow C brush from e.l.f. to press in the concealer in place. I think I could use one of the shades here for my lid. I'm gonna use this one, the first one. Keeping my lid low, I'm gonna go ahead and set that right away. Alrighty, so that's out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and use the little Prime Infused bronzer and the blush. and see what that's about. I really wish e.l.f. came out with much more shades of these, similar to their creamy bronzer, so we could have a powder version of their creamy bronzers. I mean, blushes and bronzers. I don't believe the shade variety of these are enough to go with the liquid version of their bronzers or blushes. So this is the bronzer, and I believe that's the deepest shade they have, Fresh 10. And then we have this one, Always Rosy. That's the blush. They somewhat look similar, if you ask me. A teensy bit pinkier than the other, but they look similar. So let's go ahead and use the bronzer. I'm gonna use the powder brush from e.l.f. to press that in. Oh, just as I thought. This is really like a face powder to me. Not as dark. Again, I could be wrong. This is the deepest shade I found at Walmart, but I can definitely check the site to show you guys, and I do believe I did, and that was the deepest one. I think they have 5 shades of these, and that's the deepest one, but I can definitely double check and put that on the side for you guys. But this is really disappointing. e.l.f. has been coming through with some goodies, but they need to revisit what they've already dropped and give us a little bit more, like keeping up the pace with the new stuff that they're giving us. This is the bronzer. I don't even want to go further because it's not bronzing me at all. Let me grab a bronzer from elsewhere and finalize that part, and I'll be back. So now let's test out the blush powder from e.l.f. See what she looks like. That needs to, it looks really off, like really white. So these two new goodies that I grabbed from e.l.f. have not really delivered to my expectation. Again, let's check the website together and see. The deepest shade that I grabbed were these for me, and that I'm not getting much from them. I don't know if you guys seeing something differently. I'm not seeing the blush showing on my face. Neither was the bronzer. So let me get a little juiciness from another blush, and I'll be back. If you guys know what I'm using right now, comment below. I'm not gonna show it to you guys. But she's stunning though. Very stunning. Came through. Alrighty, what do you guys think so far? What do you guys think of the face? Everything of e.l.f. except for the setting powder and the bronzer and the blush. But what else is new that I needed to try? Now at this point, I really need e.l.f. to come through with new eyeshadows. I know us girlies have not been diving as deep as we used to in the eyeshadow world, but we need new palettes. But I have no choice but to pull out one of their good old palettes from back in the days to finish this look, and I'll come back to show you guys the mascara, the new mascara from them, before I put on my lashes and everything, and see y'all at the end. All right, we're almost done with the eyes, but I did grab me, this is a new e.l.f. eyeliner that I grabbed a while well, a while back, but I don't believe I've used it here with you guys. H2O proof eyeliner from Elf in the shade Jet Black. This is a felt tip liner, so let's just go ahead and wing this eye out together. Y'all get to see how it looks and how it looks applying. I'm gonna do a really thin liner. All right, I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera and I'll be back. I also use on my waterline this no budge retractable eyeliner, also from Elf. This is also shade black. Now Elf just came out with this new mascara. We're gonna go ahead and try it together. Lash extender. You guys know how I feel about my lashes. They throw gangster signs all day, every day. They are unruly. Without falsies, really my eyes don't look like much with my lashes. I want to go ahead and try this with you guys to see how it does with my lashes. Also, I do want to try with this Big Mood mascara, also from Elf. Is it looking upside down for you guys? Also from Elf. This we grabbed from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. It came as a pair. Where's the other one? One was for length and the other one was for volume. It does not say which one is which, so we'll just see the two aside each other. This is Big Mood. This is really bushy, the brush, and this is the lash extender. Nice and silk, like, and sleek. I think I am gonna go ahead and use the two. We'll start with lash extender first and then Big Mood on top of it. Is this a tubing mascara? Does not know. I threw away the package. I don't know. Let's go ahead and apply. This is lash extender. I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Really, it's on the bottom lashes that you guys get to see the mascara on me, because again, I always have falsies on at the end of my looks. Okay, so this is giving us length. This is coat 2. Let's add a little bit of this and see if it makes it any difference as far as volume. I am not a fan of the brush. Oh, are my lashes behaving for you guys today? They're looking like something. Yo, I got lashes. All right, let's get the other eyes off camera. All right, so this is a full face product of Elf. Well, slightly. We pulled through lips. On the lips, I don't believe I have any Elf products besides the lip oil. Lip liners, do they even, well, they do have these new creamy lip liners right now, but I cannot seem to find the deepest brown that they have. They just ran out like this. So I'll stick with what I have. We'll just finalize the look with some good old NYX lip liner. Which is it gonna be this time? This, let's use Cold Brew. So Cold Brew, we just might need to go with a deeper liner. However, believe it or not, I'm just gonna pop on the Camo concealer, the Camo liquid blush that we used today, very well on the lips. It doesn't hurt now, does it, to try? I'm gonna go ahead and apply it with a brush. It just might be also used as a lip product. It is really light. It still gives us the pigment that we need. It doesn't feel like, you know, when you apply concealer on the lips and stuff. Definitely need a deeper lip liner. Let me just see, which is it gonna be? Juvia's Place just pulled out, so let's just put Juvia's Place on. And I think this is the shade Cola. Yep, Cola. This is what we got. The lip is really simple. The lip gloss. It might as well be. The blush, Berry Well of Elf on the lips, also the cheek, and everywhere else we could add her. We basically use pretty much everything of Elf on the face today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this look being created. The new soft glam satin foundations of Elf, or now the new it for the summer. Although I did add underneath the copper gold of the bronzer drop, also from Elf, giving us a nice sheer glow underneath. That you could use it with your moisturizer. Anywho, that's all we got for Elf. We did not use the Halo Glow highlighter that I wanted to use, or perhaps can I still see if this one can be added over everything as a highlighter. Let's see what she could do. Do we apply it with the sponge or the brush? Let me go with the sponge. I'm gonna lightly tap it over for a cute highlighting effect. Is it doing it? I don't believe so. Not as much as the Woe Glow would. Let's just, since we're here, might as well go with it. I mean, it's a little bit showing. This time we're gonna use the Woe Glow, and it's in the shade Magic Hour. We're using the sponge. All right, so that's Woe Glow. The whole look from Elf. A little bit of old, a little bit of new, a little bit of mid-range type of product, or the published product from Elf. We did use this Opposite Attract palette from Elf. I think that's the only Elf palette I have. I might just be lying, but this is what I had at arm's reach. So we did the eye look with that. There's no look for it. I'll just throw on some shades on the lid to get everything out the way. Let me know what you guys think of all this new Elf product. Definitely Elf still has a little bit of way to go. We need new eyeshadow palettes. We need new deep rich bronzers for us girls, brown skin girls, because this bronzer did not do it for me. This blush didn't even do it for me. For the amount of spotlight their new liquid blushes have gotten for the past few months, we must declare a powder blush of ELF to pair up with these, definitely. And I think they do have it. It's just keeping the suspense and keeping us on our toes, keeping us wanting more, and giving us a little bit here and there throughout the year. And eventually, I feel it, ELF is gonna come out with new powder bronzers, powder blushes. I feel it. So so far these are not it for me. I'm probably gonna add these on my kit for lighter skin tone. As far as the foundation, juiciness in a bottle, I will definitely test out the Halo Glow and these bronzer drops alongside each other to see what the difference is. If you guys want to see that comparison, let me know in the comments below, and I will definitely do that. So it's everywhere. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have used these blushes as lip gloss or lipsticks, and on your end, and how you like it. I'm liking the look. It's effortless. It's of ELF. It's affordable. So here you have it. I'll see you guys on the end. Do check out any other videos you guys have seen on the side here to support your girl. If you have not subscribed thus far, please go ahead and do so. You're welcome here. We don't bite. We play with beauty products, and we enjoy our spare time like that. If you enjoy these type of things, go ahead and subscribe and join the family. For those who've been rocking with me, you guys, you know, thank you so much. So appreciative of y'all. So that's all I got for you today. For you today. I'll see you guys on another one. Thank you for watching.